Good to see everybody.
How you doing? What was it like out there?
Classic Lumen Field. Pouring down rain. I had to break out the bad weather gloves for the first time this season, so it was good.
Was that your, how often have you returned punts previously, or is this something new that you're diving into right now?
I did a little bit in college. Don't research my return average. But yeah, just something we had talked about, just being a guy that if we needed to, just being a guy that could go back there and catch the ball and get positive yardage. So it was good to finally field one in Lumen and fielding them in practice for a couple weeks. But yeah, I thought for a second I had a seam, closed up pretty quickly on me. So.
Mike was saying you haven't had a lot of opportunity, or maybe as many opportunities this year in preseason as you'd had previously, but it's really good to see you break out today. How do you kind of look at your preseason as a whole, and how nice was it to get those touchdowns today?
It was nice, but that's kind of just my game, being in the right spot at the right time. And honestly, had the convoy out in front of me on the screen, and then Drew didn't really give me any choice but to catch the second one. So it was good. Just be there when your name's called is kind of my deal right now, and impacting games other than just catching the ball. I've had a pretty good camp so far, but for me, there's always work to be done for sure.
It seemed like on that screen that you had a little bit of a hitch there. Were you surprised just how much space there was?
Yeah, there's nobody out there, dude. Great call by Kubes. I think they brought pressure. Didn't know there was a whole lot of green grass out there. So, it was good. Happy to get in the paint for sure.
Jake, what do you think about just watching that offense as a whole work tonight with you being a part of it? The run mix, the boot action, kind of the kind of whole picture of what this offense might look like as you guys get going here.
If we can run the ball like we did tonight, obviously it's preseason, but that's something that we want to do. And so to be able to do it here, do it against guys in different colored jerseys, it was good. And if we can do that, that's going to open up a whole other dimension for this offense. So it's something we want to do. Obviously, it was good to get it done tonight, but obviously we've got a lot of work to do to get to where we want to go, especially. I just say in the run game aspect of things, because like I said, that'll open up a whole other bunch of things we can do on offense.
How much bigger of a factor is blocking for you guys as receivers in this offense and what they're asking you to do?
Well, I think it's more important than it has been in previous years. I think we've always kind of taken pride in the receiver room in playing a role in the run game. It just so happens that this year in Kubes' scheme, it's going to be a whole lot more important, I think, than it has been. So it's fun to see guys. Jax is sticking his hat in there. And so, we take pride in it for sure in our room, and that's something we'll continue to do.
Jake, this offense and all the offenses of like the Shanahan kind of McVay tree, they get described as like systems in the sense that the whole playbook is really connected.
Yeah.
Can you kind of talk about that?
You guys are going to see it, but it's really cool what Kubes is doing. He's marrying up, at least for just receivers. We're on the same path for the first 10 yards of a play, whether we're running outside zone or we're running boot action, play action off of it. I obviously have not been in their shoes, but I think that's really difficult on a defense. DBs, especially safeties that are getting cracked all game, and then all of a sudden you're going to boot action off of it. You're going to run a deep in route off of that same route stem. I think that puts defenses in a bind. It puts linebackers in a bind. So it's been really cool to kind of explore that in Kubes' scheme so far. But obviously we've got further steps we want to take, and we'll continue to do that.
How hard are you guys going to be on Brady Russell?
Listen, I can't be hard on Brady Russell. I'm sure some of the guys in there will be hard on Brady Russell, but I am the last guy that will be hard on Brady we've all been there. We have all been there. That was funny, though.
How have you seen Sam Darnold kind of grow into this offense since he got here?
Well, the cool part about Sammy was since he's got here, he's just kind of been the dude. And obviously you call different offenses call different things differently. is, for lack of a better kind of term. So he's had to learn that aspect of it. But ever since, he got here in whatever it was, April, you could tell he had a grasp on what we were trying to do. I don't know if he's been in this, similar schemes in the past, but it seems like he's had it, and he's a guy that I can go to, that Coop can go to, that all the receivers can go to. If we've got a question about what we're trying to do with, different route stems, timing stuff. So to have a guy like Sam, as physically gifted as he is, kind of mentally where he's at right now, has been huge for our growth as an offense.
Anything else? Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.